it's me, Jessica, and I am here with Danielle.
Hi.
And today we're going to be reviewing Clockwork Prince by Cassandra Clare, our second book in our Cassandra Clare reread, and the second book of the Infernal Devices. Yes. So I don't think we're going to have a spoiler section just because, like, if you haven't read this book.
Because this is a reread.
It's a reread. We spoil it anyway. So if you just haven't read this book, don't watch this video because you'll be spoiled for every Cassandra Clare book almost ever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably. Because this is when the spoilers for those books
kind of just starts getting in. Alright. So here we go. Let's talk about it.
Okay.
It took me so long to read this book, but I'm giving it a 5 out of 5 stars.
And I'm a slow reader.
Yeah.
Of course these get 5 out of 5.
Of course these get 5 out of 5 stars. I freaking love William Herondale so much.
Because this is a book where his curse gets broken.
His curse gets broken.
Spoiler.
Oh my goodness. Yes. And then Magnus Bane is literally the best.
This is a good Magnus book.
It's a good Magnus book. It is. Every book is a good Magnus book.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
I like Tessa a lot more in this book because she gets more confident, and I'm like, yes! And then Gideon's in this book, and I freaking love Gideon and Sophie. Like, I ship that so hard.
It's just a good book.
I totally forgot that scene where they end up meeting up, and he's got, like, a picnic basket, and he's like, let's have a picnic! She's like, I can't talk to you, bye! And he, like, chases after her.
I know.
Totally forgot that was a scene, but I was happy it was there.
Gideon and Sophie are just...
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited for in Clockwork Princess when Gideon's like, then how am I supposed to marry Sophie? And everyone's like, what? And Sophie's like, what?
I can't wait.
I am so excited for that scene.
What part of the book is it far into the book?
I want to say it's probably maybe middle of the book.
Since I'm a faster reader, I'll just send you, OMG, page this. When I read
I'll get there. I'll get there.
Because I'm already on page 34.
And I think I'm on page like 20? 20 through 22. 23? 23. Hey, let's, yes, reading is hot. Reading is hot.
It is.
It is.
My mom got me a pencil case that says, Hot Girls Read. And I don't know if I'm ever gonna bring it out in public, but
I would bring it up everywhere.
Yeah.
But that's just because, like, I'm really confident.
Yeah, I need to get there. I'll get there.
You'll get there.
My favorite scene was the masquerade.
Where she pretends to be Jessamine. That part gives me so much anxiety. Because, like, I get secondhand embarrassed very easily.
It's so
and, like, okay, so the balcony scene, though, with Will and Tessa is, like, perfection. But, like, the scene before that where she's with her brother, I get, like, secondhand embarrassment and, like, anxiety. Because I'm like, he's gonna know, he's gonna find out, he's gonna find out. And then it's like, he doesn't. And it's...
But it's just...
Yeah.
This book, like... I like these books because they're not, like, action-packed.
Yeah.
But a lot happens.
So what I said in my kind of review for this book is I'm really happy that Mortmain isn't this book. Like, he's still the main villain, but he's not in this book at all, besides, like, his lesser minions. Which I really like because it gives us a chance for, like, the characters to really grow and for us to get to know the characters a little more. Because I feel like in Clockwork Angel, it's like, okay, here are all these characters. They've been introduced and these are their basic personalities. And then it's like, this book, we really get to see them grow. And now Henry and Charlotte are, like, together. And they're going to have a baby. And it's, like, really awesome. And then Will, his curse is broken. We really see how much Jem really wants to be happy and how much he loves Tessa. And Tessa being, like...
that love triangle is just...
And Tessa being so conflicted about whether or not she likes Will or Jem, which she likes both.
And she knows about the curse now, yeah?
Yeah, she does.
Yeah. Which is even worse.
Yeah, she knows about it. And
but
why
we get some good scenes in Clockwork Princess, so...
Yeah.
We get good Jem and Tessa scenes in Prince, though.
Yeah. I didn't realize how intense Jem and Tessa's makeout scene was in this book.
Yeah.
Like, they go into it.
It was a hot groping set.
It was.
Like, it's good.
Yeah, I was just like, whoa! But it was really good. I really liked it. The ending with Cicely showing up, I was like, I knew that was gonna happen. I was so ready for it to happen.
And then just how much Will doesn't want her to be there just to protect her. Right? It's to protect her.
Yeah, to protect her.
You find out why Tatiana, like why all the Lightwoods hate Will.
Yeah.
She rhymed William with million. And he goes, it had to be stopped.
Like, it had to be stopped.
So
There's
good.
nothing that could be done. It had to be stopped.
He's so funny. I love him.
I really like that whole blackmail kind of standstill with Benedict Lightwood and Gabriel and Gideon and
that's a good scene. And when Gideon leaves,
Gideon is like, I'm moving to the Institute, and like it takes off his ring and like, oh my gosh, that wasn't.
Father's a worm.
Father's a worm. Like, yes, we know this. Like, tell us we know. Like, no, Father is literally a worm.
This is Clockwork Princess.
A Clockwork Princess here.
But Prince is just really good because it's kind of like if you've read Harry Potter. It's like the Order of the Phoenix of the books, where like not a ton happens, but you learn so much, and there's a lot of detail.
Yeah.
Where it's
like, we know that, like, now we know that Nathaniel, his mother was actually Tessa's aunt, and that Tessa's mom was a shadow hunter, and that her father's a demon.
I know, yeah.
Yeah.
Duh, hello. How did I not remember that happened? Because I read the book so long ago.
Yeah. So how did you feel about, like, when Nathan dies?
I was happy.
And I was happy, but, like, okay. I feel like Cassandra tried to redeem him a little bit in the end. I don't know. Maybe it was just, like, Tessa's reaction, because it was, like...
Because it was her
Nate. Because it was, like,
brother.
her brother, and she grew up, like, thinking they had that bond. I'm comparing it a little bit to how, like, Sebastian dies, and, like, I cried when Sebastian died, and here I just felt a little bit sad.
I haven't read those books since junior year, so, like, I won't...
Yeah, I remember exactly how he dies. I remember.
I don't, like, remember exactly how I reacted. I remember the Jason Clary scene.
I remember that too. I have that part marked. I also have the part marked where Alec is like, I didn't make you a pie. 1, because I didn't know how the ingredients. 2, I don't know how to make a pie. And 3, I'm not your bitch. I remember when Alex says that. It's like one of the best parts.
These books are just so good. I love
They are.
YA fantasy just because
Yeah.
it doesn't always feel YA.
I feel like sometimes with the Mortal Instruments and the Dark Artifice, it gets a little ridiculous when it comes to the romance. I'm like, why am I reading this? I'm like, I can't stop reading
Romance
it.
is never ridiculous. Hello.
But like the whole Clary and Jace, their brother and sister. Those, like,
that was good.
I spoiled myself. I was like, no. I went on the internet and I was like, are Jason Clary really brother and sister? And it's like, no. And I was like, thank the Lord.
What would you have done if they were?
I still would have supported them being together.
You still would have shipped it?
I still would have shipped it,
I think
yeah.
other people would have shipped it too. When I read that, I was just like, what? How does she even come up with this?
I know, right? Like,
gross. Incest.
Yeah.
Ship it.
But then it's
then
when it's like Sebastian and Clary and like Sebastian, that is
incest.
actually gross.
Yeah,
it's actually
When
incest,
he tries
and
to
you
rape her?
actually makes your skin crawl. But when it's like Jason Clary and it's like City of Ashes and they're in the fairy realm and then they have to kiss, you're like, yes, kiss. But when it's like Sebastian and Sebastian and Clary, and Sebastian's like, be my queen, you're like, ew, no, run away.
And just that intense scene. It was in Heavenly Fire, right? When he tries to rape her?
City of Lost Souls at the end.
Of the 5th book?
Yeah. Yeah. City of Heavenly Fire when he's all like, be my queen. And she pretends to be for like a couple of chapters, and I'm like,
It's just, these books, I don't know, this whole just world is...
so intense.
Yeah.
And like, I've heard her plan for like the rest of the Shadowhunter like chronicles, and it's like so intense. So it's like so this series, Mortal Instruments, and then after the Dark Artifices, it's the I believe it's about the Will and Tessa's kids, and then it's gonna be the gay couple. the gay Shadowhunters, yeah. And then I think it's another group. And then right after that, it's another series that involves, like, everything that's happened. Like, all of this stuff in all of these books connects to this giant world event that's supposed to happen. And, like, she's like, people are gonna die. And I'm like, people are gonna die. Because, like, Clary keeps talking about, like, oh, wait, you haven't read those.
No.
Crap, I can't say that. But
I'll read them too.
yeah, the Dark Artifice, Clary's in there, and she tells something to Emma, and it's like, oh my god, what?
No, don't.
So I'm not gonna tell you, but when you find out, it's gonna be like mind blowing.
I love these books. I just keep looking at Clockwork Princess because the cover's so pretty.
Oh my god, yes.
And the model they chose for Tessa is so pretty. Maybe once I'm done with this, I'll put the family tree. The family tree, which you can't see.
Yeah. But like I would love if there was a huge poster of like the family trees.
I might put this up on my wall.
I'm excited for, like, I just thought of this, but when they do the story about Tessa and Will's kids, I'm like, what if we see like Gideon and Sophie's kids and like Cicely?
We probably will.
Gabriel's kids. I'm like, I'm excited for this.
We probably
I'm so excited.
will.
When I saw like the middle names of Alec and Isabel and stuff, I died. Alexander Gideon Lightwood, Isabel Sophie Lightwood. I was like, oh my god.
Oh, I didn't even realize that.
Mm-hmm.
Amazing.
Yeah. I died.
Because don't they not do middle names? No.
They normally don't. Yeah, except for those guys.
Oh, I love just this whole universe.
I know, me too.
And we've just started Clockwork Princess.
Yes.
Like today.
Mm-hmm. And I really want to like, I don't want to say speed through it, but I definitely want to finish it.
Because I want to get to Mortal
I want to get to Mortal Instruments too. I'm like so excited.
And the books I haven't read yet.
Yeah.
So I'm very excited.
Mm-hmm.
Very fun.
Yes.
This is exciting.
Mm-hmm.
I like the relationship that forms between Will and Magnus and City. Or
yeah, it's like, did you kiss me? I was like, no. I was like, I thought you did.
I love that scene.
Yeah. Yeah.
Everything's great.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful.
Yes.
These books are amazing.
They are. They're so good.
I forget how I discovered these books.
I remember how I discovered these books. I was not interested in them at all when I found out about them. So when I was in 8th grade, my English teacher made us do book projects. But they could be whatever books we wanted. So it had to be like a review of the book, the major plot points, and then we had to read from the book, like the climactic scene. Which is really difficult because like a climax kind of like lasts for a long time.
There are like 17 climaxes.
I know, right? Books. And so one of the girls, she was kind of this like popular girl a little bit. She really knew how to do her makeup in like 8th grade. It was like, whoa. She did City of Bones and City of Ashes as 2 of her book projects, and I was like, this doesn't sound interesting at all. Like, I would not read this book. And it's like, it was right when I just started getting into books, so all of the books that I had for mine were like Skullduggery Pleasant because that's what I was reading. And then I got into my freshman year of high school and I just kept thinking about those books. And I was like, hey Reese, have you ever heard of this series? And she's like, yeah, I have the first 2 books. Here they are. I don't want them anymore. So that's how I started reading them. I read them my freshman year of high school.
I know that I ordered the box set of the Infernal Devices because I read Infernal Devices first because I have to read them in chronological order. And we're different in that respect.
Yes, we are. You almost hit me, but okay.
I forget how I found out about them because I remember I read them sophomore year. That's when I started them, and I finished them junior year. And I don't remember how I got into these books. I'm just happy I did.
My mom's calling. So is there anything that you forgot in Clockwork Prince?
Everything. Because you would say stuff, and I was like, what? I forgot that Tessa's aunt is Nate's mom.
I forgot that too. So
I remembered that I knew Tessa was part demon.
Yeah. Of course, she's a warlock.
And I knew that she was a shadow hunter.
I forgot the scene where, like, Tessa pretends to be Jessamine a second time. And then, like, when Nate dies, like, I totally forgot about that scene. And then, like, Charlotte gets hurt, and yeah. And then like Will covers Tessa, and then Jem's like, you covered her because you know that I love her. And I'm like, yeah, that's why he did it.
Yeah, exactly.
That's totally why he
yeah.
did it. Yeah.
Because Will covered her because he loves her. How do people not see that Will loves Tessa?
Because they're so used to him being rude to everyone. Him being rude to everyone.
But he loves her
I know.
so much. It's so obvious.
I'm excited for so many things. I'm excited for Tessa to get kidnapped. I'm excited for Will to go after her. I am excited for them to get it on, and then for Magnus to show up right afterwards and be like, I was not expecting this.
How are you not expecting it though?
Yeah. Oh, I can't tell you about this scene from the Dark Artifice. Oh my god, you need to read it.
Is it a getting it on scene?
It kind of is. It's between Cleary and Jace, and it's the end of Midnight.
Okay.
At the end of
Okay.
crap. What's the first book in that
Lady
series?
Midnight?
Lady Midnight. It's after. It's like at the end of Lady Midnight. It's like I think the epilogue of Lady Midnight. So yeah. It's great. I'm excited.
I love a good.
So excited.
Love a good getting it on scene.
Yeah.
We all do.
Who doesn't? Well, I just like asexual people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But, you know, I'm not that.
Oh, I love this book.
I want to get back to reading.
Me too. So we're gonna go back to reading. Thanks for watching this video. If you liked it, please do a thumbs up and comment down below what your favorite part of Clockwork Prince was, or what your favorite part of this video was. And then make sure to subscribe and ring that bell as well so you guys get notified the next time I make a video. And I will see you guys in the next video. I post every Tuesday and Friday sometimes, hopefully. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day. Bye!
Bye!